I've been there. It's nice.
I don't know if I can find my way out. I'm stuck in a prison of doubt. In this tiny shell, and everything is growing up tight. There's no room to breathe, and nobody is watching at night. I wanna rise up.
So this book has a lot of well-developed male characters who are like men in exile, trying to reconcile themselves with the fact that they have been exiled from their countries because of being revolutionaries or supporting a different type of government than the one that currently is running their country. Or like artists or executives, men working in like finance, or I guess pimps even. But then the wildest one is that the female characters are mostly like career girls. You know, they're either just mothers, which doesn't even put the mothering part as an essential character development in it. And then there's like wives or lovers or just women traveling, and in all the situations the women are very minutely developed. It's like lacking in female effort. I understand that maybe this collection focuses more on male characters, which really does seem to be the tone, which is fine by me. But yeah, that's actually something interesting about this short story collection. But it's quite frank in the depiction of everyone, whichever the social status they are. So I really, really enjoy it in that sense. Yeah, so I'll update you when I'm done with this, and my camera's kind of dying, so yeah, see you later.
if I can find my way out. In this tiny and everything is curling up tight. There's no room to breathe. Fall into the ocean.
So, it's quite late now, but I just finished James Farrell's Sound of a City. I loved the book at first, but it got tiring as I continued reading it because almost all the main narrators are men, and I understand that maybe this collection of stories was specifically made to be like that, but I felt that the female characters that were in the book were quite lazily done. I probably already said this, but the last story, and it took me like 2 more hours after I last set that timer of just reading, because I had to take short breaks between the stories, obviously, and I loved it though. The last story obviously was quite amazing. Well, it wasn't anything extraordinary, but it was very cozy, at least for me. It felt nice to know that he had a historical or even a character who is dead where I live. And then now I want to read a book that I have been trying to finish for a while because it's not enjoyable to read, but it's quite necessary book. And it's Auto da Fe by Elias Canetti. This is one of those books I would not even recommend to my worst enemy, even if I wanted them to suffer. It's like, but if I only had this book and it was like a book ban and this is the only book I had, I would read it, obviously. But it's a complex book, so it really makes you feel manipulated in a way, because the main character is an intellectual who is being manipulated by the fact that he's extremely isolated and has been exiled from his home. So, because I'm not a quitter and I have to read and finish this damn book, I'm going to finish it. When I first read it, I sped through the book like 3 days. I was like in part, let's see, part 2, yeah, part 2, Headless World, and like chapter 3 or something. But then after that I was just not having it anymore, because it was so much descent into madness that I almost felt like I was also descending into this madness. And the way it's written is really supposed to make you feel like you are in the brain of the narrator, who is also this intellectual that I'm talking about. So I am not a quitter. And I'm gonna finish this book, give it its deserved attention, because it's quite important. It's one of those books that, according to my book of my Wikipedia of novels and writers, it's one of those books that is most owned but rarely read. But it also has a companion nonfiction for Exploring the Psychology of Fascism by Elias Canetti, because he was a philosophy professor. I don't know, he was very important intellectual professor of either philosophy or psychology or psychiatrist. But he has really good nonfiction work that explores the themes explored through this fiction. So yeah, I'm going to read this. I will finish it. There's just no excuse. And then I'll just go to bed. But my other plan for tomorrow, during the day, I plan to start reading Lolita, like daytime, because there's long days now. So during daylight, I plan to start reading like Lolita, because I want to finish it like quite fast. I do not want to stay in that state of mind of Lolita for too long. And I just said to myself that I'm just gonna do it as a 24-hour kind of readathon situation where I'll be ambitious, which means that I'm only able to get through maybe one chapter tonight for this book and just go to bed. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, good night. Bye.
I'm reaching out, I'm reaching out. The water is rising over me. The water is rising. It's coming. I'm reaching out, I'm reaching out. The water is rising over me. The water is rising.